We see plants all around us, everywhere. Now you can see so many varieties of plants, right? Some plants look taller, some plants appear to be very small, some are very tender looking and some are very hard. So basically we classify the types of plants into three, that is trees, shrubs and herbs. Now you know that plants are very important and crucial for the survival of living beings, and they provide a lot of very important materials, like they are giving us fruits, vegetables, medicines, wood and so on. So we'll study the parts of plant in detail because each part of plant is playing very important role in the lives of living beings. We have the roots, we have the stems, we have leaves and flowers. So these are the four parts of plant we are going to study in detail, and we'll discuss one by one. So we shall start first of all discussing stem. A stem here, as you can see, forms the axis of the plant. Now it holds the plant upright and it grows towards the sunlight, as you can see, and away from gravity. Now you can see this stem is having so many branches. So it has all the leaves, it bears fruits and even flowers. Now the very two important things that stems have are the nodes and internodes. What are nodes? Nodes are the swollen parts present on the stem on which the buds grow, right? And the buds finally can grow into leaves, flowers and so on. You have the internodes that are present between the nodes. Next you have the function of stem. Now we all know that roots are the ones that absorb water from the soil. How does the all parts of the plants get this water? Yes, that is done by the stem. The stem conducts the water from the soil that is absorbed by the roots and transfer it to the various parts of the plant, as you can see. So this is very important function of stem. Now we'll conduct another activity here which will tell us that stem conducts water. We have taken a balsam plant having roots. Now we'll insert this plant into a pot that had colored water. When you observe it for some time, you will be able to find that the whole plant, as you can see, the stem and the leaves etc. have turned up with that color which was present in the water. So we can say that the stem which is present is actually conducting the water from the roots to various parts of the plant.